Hello, hello, hello. It's been a long time, hasn't it? It's weird. I know I'm not really talking to anybody, but at the same time, that's how it goes when you start streaming.
The star seemed doomed to unravel.
But,
And yet,
welcome back to anybody that happens to watch the VOD, and welcome anybody as you come into chat.
who stood in defiance.
And I suppose I should say welcome to my wifey, because I know she's watching. If perhaps not paying much attention. But I thought we'd start streaming again with some Final Fantasy. This is how I built up what little fan base I had, although it was Final Fantasy 11. And we're going to do some Final Fantasy 14 today. Much as I love this cutscene, let's go ahead and actually get into the game, shall we? Da-da-da-da. Good old Raiden Therazik. And there's a queue. There's always a queue these days, isn't there? You know what I could go ahead and do, though, is I could see if there's a couple of Discord channels where I might promote myself a little bit. See if I can get any of you real people to actually come watch. So let's see here. I could probably promote myself here in the Dust Bunny channel. Oh goodness, it's a Tetlak. Is that actually the Tetlak? Is that the man that says that Malort is good? Is that who's in my chat right now? Well, thanks for dropping by, sir. And yes, the music in Final Fantasy is delightful. Tell you what, just for you, donations of $50 and more will get an on-stream shot of Malort in the next stream. Just for you. Oh, actually that reminds me, I haven't put in the link to charity that I stream for. One moment. That's important. I stream for Child's Play charity. No, Extra Life. I stream for Extra Life. Desert Bus does Child's Play. I know what I'm doing. I'm a good streamer. My wife is sitting like 2 feet away, and I'm sure she's just shaking her head. Thanks for confirming it, dear. All right. So let me get my charity donation here. Link. Just in case anybody wants to do that. That requires me to remember my login. Gosh darn it. I know how to do things. We're here in Gridania today because I thought this is where the egg event thing was going on, but apparently I'm wrong, so I have to go look that up because I want to do the egg event. Do. Oh, yeah, it might be only one Twitch subscription per household. You may not be able to give me free money.
It's my account. Stop using my stuff.
You never use it.
No, because when I go in to use it, it's already been used.
Which one out of us uses Twitch more, dear?
Go away.
Yeah.
I'm referring to the Prime Gaming stuff, by the way.
I don't touch your Pokemon Prime Gaming. You don't touch my Destiny Prime Gaming. Not that I play Destiny anymore, really, but...
Nobody needs to hear us.
Sure they do. It's content.
Fine, then don't touch any of my Candy Crush stuff that they apparently know too. Why is this there?
Why is what there?
They now do Candy Crush. If I remember correctly, I think Candy Crush was there last time I looked too.
Ah, okay. Alrighty. Well, I thought I had found what I needed, and then I didn't. This is what I get for streaming on short notice. Do. Wait, I think I found the right one. So let's see here. But it won't give me... Maybe if I don't search for my game name and instead search for my real name. Hey! There it is.
It is not what I thought. Okay.
So I haven't really done much with the page yet, but I can give you guys the donation link. Oh, hey! We have a bot in chat. Everybody say goodbye to the bot. As soon as I figure out how to make the bot go bye-bye in... Okay, I don't know how to do it in OBS. One moment, folks. We're gonna make the bot go bye-bye. Hey, you know what helps? If I go to Twitch, not Twitter. Alrighty. Yep. I mean, I appreciate the offer of promotion and all that stuff, but no thank you. There we go. Took me a moment, but I remembered how to do things. All right. So here's the... Let's get in that donation link for everybody. And I thought I had it. And apparently, that's not a link. That's a JavaScript button. So... here's my page for Extra Life, and if you want to go and donate, we'd appreciate it. All the donations go to Extra Life, which is a charity organization that provides toys and games and other such things for kids in hospitals. I specifically raised for the Ann and Robert H. Lurie Children's Hospital here in Chicago. The general idea is that kids have enough to deal with when in the hospital. They should allow to be kids. And, you know, our donations go to trying to help them be kids. So, if you have some extra money to spare and feel like donating, it's a good cause. If you don't worry about it. Just sit back and have fun. We're going to go figure out where to find some eggs. The Hatching Tide. Oh, I think Hatching Tide's actually in Limsa Lominsa, isn't it? No, it is in Old Gridania. Okay. I'm just silly. So, dear, how's the sound of the game versus my voice, if you wouldn't mind? Does it seem okay? Can you hear the game and me pretty well?
Like, I can hear you fine, and yeah, the music's fine.
Okay. But I'm not getting feedback of the music into the mic. Live stress testing, folks. We're professionals here. Thank you, dear. Alright, so let's go get me a bunny suit. I think I already have a bunny suit, but... Ooh, courteous collector. What's with this dude? I would like to learn about the Hatching Tide festivities. Descending from the heavens atop beautifully decorated eggs. This game, I love it. It's silly as hell, but I love it. Ah yes, here we are. I knew most events started in Gridania. Oh, the awful puns. Exquisite. As a dad, I appreciate it. As a human, I hate it. Painstakingly recreating my dreams is sure to bring about good fortune. That seems wrong, maybe. And that seems slightly terrifying. I should update my profile. Why? Oh, geez, yeah, I guess my profile is a little out of date. Well, I also have to add the Extra Life stuff and a few other things, and I'm going to be splitting my streaming here between this channel and the official Frag Force channel, where I will raise for the children. But the wife is right. I'm now a father of 4. A father of 4 terrible, terrible children that drive us insane and won't sleep at night. And, you know, all the other fun things that kids do. Hey, she doesn't let you sleep, but her not letting you sleep disrupts my sleep, so I don't sleep. And in the end, we both suffer. So. Yes, it's a Tonberry, but I'm not going to run from this one. I'm going to do the event for this one instead. How you doing, Wolf? Nice of you to drop by. I'm not going to lie, for a moment there I saw 0 and I thought my buddy 09s, and I was like, he's awake at this hour? And then I read the rest of the name. I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes more sense. In fact, I think I see you streaming early, or sometime. Well, is it that I see you streaming, or I see you online in Steam sometimes? Oh, well, I'm glad you're doing all right. I'm perpetually tired. As my wife was just pointing out with the children, keeping her awake, and it disrupts my sleep and all the other fun things. It's a perpetual tired state. It does track indeed. I do not know what I'm answering here. I didn't realize there was going to be a question. We'll go with the funny, eggy stabby answer. I should maybe pay attention to what I'm answering. That's the spirit of Hatching Tide, perhaps without the stabby part. No, the stabby is a must. Must stabby. I keep meaning to drop in on your streams, but I keep being a horrible human that forgets to check who's streaming to see. And my wife is now poking me. She's looking at World of Warcraft stuff. Of course she is.
Hey, there's a mouse. There's a bare mouse right here.
Yes, and how often do you actually play WoW?
How often do I actually have time to sit down long enough to play a game?
Exactly. Nothing like bickering with the missus. Highlight of my day. Speaking of, I saw that, oh, brain, you're being awful with names. Crafty. I saw that Crafty was back. Hope she's doing well. I'll try to catch one of her streams one of these days. Don't I'm not making any promises on catching anybody's streams. I see previous points of I'm a horrible human that forgets everything. I must wear the Tomberry guys in order to progress. Well, alright, I'm now a Tomberry. I'm a Tomberry with a scythe. That seems terrifying. Am I supposed to go? Get along and play knife. Shoo away sylphs. Oh, it's just right here in Gridania. I can do that. Oh, she's streaming right now. Well, that makes it difficult to go watch the stream. But if she's still streaming when I stop streaming, I'll go say hi. Oh, yeah, no. I don't need to know anything. That's your guys' business. I'm just, you know, nice to see she's back and hope all is well. I'm gonna run with the stabby comments. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I'm going to keep on going with the stabby comments. Indeed. I know my queue times are not going to be terribly great as a Reaper, but, you know. I didn't exactly get bored playing Paladin, but a little overwhelmed. I've never been the best at mechanics, and I was not doing so well at timing, like mitigation and stuff. So my Paladin will make a return at some point, but for now, Reaper. Reaper's where it's at. Or Samurai. I could go back to Samurai. Samurai is way lower level, though. Did you just call me Warty One? Alright. So that's all the sylphs shoot away. So what next? Sprint. Sprint is a thing. Oh, yeah, no. Ninja and Monk. I don't think I want to touch either one of those pretty much ever. Those are complicated jobs, and I will stick with... I'll stick with the not as complicated jobs. You know, it's funny, I say that, but I complained when they took away complexity from White Mage and things. As the years go, things change. Oh, well, I'll still probably not do Monk. I'll probably stick to Reaper. I could do Bard. A buddy of mine loves Bard. He would find it hilarious if I became a Bard. Oh no, they have a problem. How shocking and surprising. Once I do this egg event, though, I'm going to, I think, finally properly start Endwalker. I think I'm at that step in the thing. I loved the end of, Shadowbringers? Is it? Oh, man, I am awful with memory today. Yeah, I've heard good things about Endwalker, and, you know, if it's half as good as Shadowbringers, I'll be happy. Shadowbringers really, really tugged at your heartstrings. Grahatia, you know, the end of Hades. Oh, so good. All right. More stuff. Ooh, I get a new emote. I'll take a new emote. Ugh. Yawning during the stream. So professional. You know, I had thought about posting my stream link places to kind of see if anybody else wanted to come watch, and I completely forgot about it. Totally went to do that, and yeah, completely forgot. Here it is, self-promote. Alright, there's a nice self-promote there, and I'll do one more before I go back to the game here. I'm pretty sure I can self-promote on another channel. I just have to remember which one. Too many Discord channels. Too many Discord channels. Do. Well, I don't know where to do it there, so oh well. Ooh, I'll do it here though. No, that's me joining a voice chat. That was wrong. That's not what I wanted to do at all. You know what? I think I am a member of your guys' Discord. I hadn't thought about that. The Adventure Network, right? Bum, bum, bum. Well, that's mighty kind of you. I'll finish talking to this Tonberry while I wait. It's funny, I was intending to return to streaming on the 17th because my sister's in town from Canada, but she ended up not being able to make it up the Chicago way, so we're just going to see her this weekend for Easter. So I was able to start streaming a little earlier, but I talked to Schnevy about streaming the 17th, and we discussed it, and we were like, it's all a go, we're good to do it. And then like 2 days later, or maybe even the very next day, she makes a comment about Persephone having her doctor's appointment the Monday after her birthday. And I'm like, so I'm not streaming on the 17th. And she's like, oh, yeah, I guess you're not. And I'm like, okay, we'll do the 19th. And she has a doctor's appointment on the 19th. So instead, I'm streaming today. Now what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, I might still be able to drop in a stream those days, but it was just funny. How often do we forget when we're doing things? How often have I been like, oh, you know what, we can't do that, I'm working, or some random thing like that. It sure does. You go back to your show. Darn. The event is not up. Oh, not this mount. Ooh, yeah. That mount, that works. Question is, how often does this event pop up? probably look it up, but fate discovered nearby. Well, which is it up? Oh, it is up. Never mind. I'm just utterly silly. Oh, right. I have to do the join fate thing, so I'm the... Oh. That's unfortunate. Well... Okay. Bad timing. What do I have that's super low level? Or is it literally already starting again right now? I can't tell. Oh, yep. It's literally starting again right now. Okay, then. Ah! No! I want the egg. The egg. Oh, this is a bad place to be. Bad place to be. Ow. I'm doing a great job. No, no. Got you started so many silts. Nope. This is probably gonna end that. Yep. Okay, so you do get eggs from both. Alright. Well. Ah. How many times can you be down for the count? Alright, let's go turn in what we have. Jeez, so many events. Oh wow, I actually do have a lot of eggs. Well, that should get me gold status. I did not want to be there. So much. Okay, I'm no good at frightening them, so some just can go through. He just gets hit so much. Am I the only one doing this? No, there's somebody else doing the event. I'm not moving from that spot for a while, am I? Yep. many. I just got a bunch of silks at the same time, though. Yes, I did, because it's got 5 eggs. Nice. There we go. If anybody else wants to turn in eggs, do it now. I feel like I'm playing Overwatch. Like, you know, remember the objective, folks. There's an objective. Ouch. I don't think people realize you have to go and turn in your eggs. It's still at 21. I guess they still have 15 seconds. Yeah, I mean, technically you shouldn't play video games while working. Woo, I got 10 special Midnight Archon eggs. I'm sure those are useful. Actually, I think those are the currency, aren't they? Probably. Probably just gonna spend most of my time playing and streaming this morning doing this stupid egg event. Oh well. It is nice to play again. Sounds like our wee one is awake. Awake and coughing. I wish she'd get over being sick. Tell you what though, she is really loving all the new foods that we are giving her, so I hope she does not turn into the super picky eater that her sister became. I mean, Eowyn used to eat all the things. Chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, just everything. And now it's like crackers and rice cakes and anything white. Cream cheese, Alfredo sauce, sour cream, whipped cream, and cereal. That's about it. Ooh, surprise guest. Sylph repellent, definitely sylph repellent. I'll take some tonberry eggs. Actually, I'd take some eggs, period. I haven't had breakfast yet this morning. Probably should have had breakfast before streaming, but... here's what it is. I'll eat breakfast after picking up the kiddo from preschool. I got myself some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Definitely not a diet item, but it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You just can't go wrong. It's not easy being green. Alright, so... is there any other event part quest thing? No, I don't think so. I think at this point I can just purchase more stuff with the Archon eggs. Now, do I go to the Curious Collector for that? No. Somebody around here sells it. Oh, well, I'll figure that out in a moment, because I'll tell you what, I'm going to, real quick here, be right back. The call of nature has hit me here. I just need to remember. Aha! I think I did it. I'll be right back, folks. Alright, I'm back. I'm back, and it's not switching back to the stream. There we go. Haha, I remember how to OBS. So, Egg Advocate. Maybe they... Yeah, there it is. They're the ones. So let's see. Get me a Tomberry head. Tomberry body. Tomberry hands. Culottes. And boots. And let's see if I want their custom roll or that. I need a few more. And let's get my new emote. Probably can't do that while I'm in that screen. Yep. Alright. Maybe I'll come back and get more Archon eggs at a later point. But for now, let's actually do what the stream title says. And let's go to Limsa and see about continuing Endwalker. Say, Wolf, if you're still around at the moment, you were a Dresden Files reader, weren't you? Did you, are you current on that, or did you drop off at some point? Because I'm doing a read-through again myself to get caught back up, because I stopped around book 12, and I think there's like 17 of them now. And I want to get caught up on that. So let's see if I go to the Arcanist Guild. Yeah, that's the one. Well, I remember when it was just a list, and now it like shows you where it is. Kids have it easy today. Yeah, the last one I read was Ghost Story, I think. Yeah, Changes and then Ghost Story. Honestly, as much as I hate Changes for all the things it changes, I can't wait to read it again, because, oh god, that one was epic. Huh, just beat him. Ah, yes. On the way to Charlayan. So yes, I was on the quest, basically, to get Endwalker underway. I mean, the entire time I read Changes, I was just like, you can't do that! No, not the beetle! No! It was just like the whole thing. Ah, well, if it isn't a Luthien Azalea. Welcome to the stream. And how are you this fine morning? Imagine your hubby is hard at work, or is he hardly working?
They've almost finished loading our cargo. We should be ready to depart right on schedule, or so I'm told.
Ah, voiced cutscene. Must be important.
Excellent. 'Tis nice to have a smooth beginning to one's journey, at the very least.
It's funny. Master Louis Soir came here on a ship very much like
Yes, dad cred.
And now, years later, the street urchin he befriended that day is bound for his mentor's homeland. With his mentor's grandchildren, no less.
Aye. 'Tis upon reflection that every twist of time's river and fate's whims are brought into sharp relief.
Yeah, I decided to start streaming again a little early. And I haven't gotten everything figured out for streaming on the Fragforce channel, so I'm honestly probably going to try splitting my attention, because I'd still like to stream on my home channel a little bit too. But I got my Fragforce page, or Extra Life page set up. I don't have like the links and things proper, but here's the link to the page. An old coworker of mine was in channel earlier, Tetlak, and I said just for him, donations of $50 or more will get an on-screen live shot of Malort in the next stream. I'm not sure if I hate myself or not, but, you know, it's for the children. It's for the children.
Oh, really? Now that's a tale I'd like to hear.
Sir, Malort is like... Let's see if I can remember how it was described by an old boss of mine. Malort is like a window cleaner squeezed through a dirty sponge. Or something like that. I haven't really gotten to see any of your clips of eating bad things, but I did get to watch Avum eat mustard. That was great. Poor Avum. And I've got an old saved clip of a streamer that I used to watch having to do the cinnamon challenge. Oh, that's right, you had to eat honey. It's so weird that you don't like honey. Honey's awesome, especially on chicken nuggies. I I am weird, yes, and you married me, so shush.
Yeah, this doesn't mean I have to be okay with your weirdness, though.
No, you married me. I think that means by law you have to be okay with my weirdness.
Alright, fine. That doesn't mean I don't get to make fun of you.
I mean, you're married to me. I think, again, by law, you have to make fun of me. And honey mustard is the only mustard I
Will this
like.
be your first visit to Charlian, Sir Estinian?
Ah, Sir Estinian. My dragoon waifu.
Sir Estinian?
Ah. Ghost pepper hot sauce while doing a WoW raid. Nope. Nope. I'll take the shot of my lord over that any day, definitely.
Are we strangers newly met? Why this stiff formality?
I merely meant it as a professional courtesy, since we are now colleagues in an official sense.
That's true. He just absolutely hates mustard. You know, funny story. I actually was thinking about him the other day, and he is not liking artificial grape flavor. And I never knew this. You maybe knew this, but I never knew this. Apparently, when you eat things like grape candy, and you're like, this doesn't taste like grapes, it actually kind of does. Because they're not looking to match the flavor of the grapes that we eat typically. They're looking to match the flavor of Concord grapes, which actually does taste somewhat similar to grape candy. And I wonder if it's the same with artificial grape drinks, if that also tastes kind of like the Concord grapes. I've never had them, though, so I don't know. And I'm totally not paying any attention to this
I'd rather you
cutscene.
dispense with the
Oops.
sirs, especially in private company.
Where's the watch charger? I don't know. You're the one that cleaned your desk. You had it.
Why would you have it on my desk?
Because you use it.
What idea was that?
You use it too. It's been on your desk for like, well, as long as we've had the new watch charger. It's just unfortunate because I also need the new watch charger.
Yeah, you're rude.
I have 20%. I can wait.
Oh, except it needs to go on your desk. Okay, I'm ordering the cables right now.
Yeah, I thought you ordered the cables last night.
Except we never did. We both did what we usually do, and we forgot everything we had planned.
Yes, we talked about doing a thing, and the thing was needed, and then we didn't do the thing. Yep, that sounds about right. I am such a professional streamer, having conversations with my wife while streaming. Oh, well, the baby is definitely awake. Oh my goodness, there's also a cog in the chat. Why, it's just a party in here. I must admit, I really didn't expect that many people to pop in. I mean, I'll take
Or
it.
I'll be forced to respond in kind. Little.
You've made your point, Estinian. Painfully well.
I'll grant artificial banana's kind of weird, but I love the banana, not nerds. They're, it's the banana candies that are actually shaped like bananas. It's that candy that's like the all actual fruit flavors and shapes. I loved those artificial bananas. I don't know why, but I loved them. Yeah, if people in my friends group could stop getting COVID, that'd be great. Because now, like, 3 of you have gotten it. 4. And, yeah. Dang it, Cog. Stop it. Stop feeling bad. It's not loud. I'm gonna sick mem on you. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, man, I didn't even think about it. You've had that yearly bronchitis and pneumonia or whatever the hell. Like, you've been fighting that for years. COVID probably played hell with that. Crap. I didn't even think about that.
What?
What's going on?
Better.
Did you add searing oil to one of the lists?
I didn't add Syrian oil to the list, but I asked Alexa to tell me what was a good Syrian oil. Did it accidentally add it to a grocery list?
Note to the cart.
Huh. Okay.
This is a new thing that I didn't know could happen.
Well, I would sick Mem on Cog via phone. Like, she would call him. I would not want her to go over and potentially get sick. No. Like, she's... Am I remembering correctly that she's retiring? Okay, yeah, she's finally retiring. I don't want her to retire only to get sick.
The only reason I remember that is because they're both retiring this year finally.
That is kind of amusing. My pseudo-mom and my mom-in-law are both retiring this year. And my mother retired a couple of months ago. Why are all of my moms retiring at the same time?
No,
Should
think
I be
your mom
concerned?
actually retired a few years ago, but she just continued to work in a lower capacity.
Okay, yeah, that's true. She technically retired.
At the start of the pandemic.
Yeah,
And then just
they kept her on. Alright, that's... Yeah, I forgot that. I should really finish this cutscene. This Twitch stream has just turned into Morinder chatting randomly with the chat and his wife and not paying attention to the game.
You seem
Although I imagine a lot of
distraught.
Twitch streams turn out like that.
Distraught? Me? Don't be silly. I think it's lovely that they get to see their homeland. It's just... we're trying to thwart the schemes of an army hellbent on destroying the world. And, once again, I have to stay behind and worry that this is the last time I'll get to see my friends.
Oh, Tataru.
I'll hold you to that.
I've been streaming for almost an hour and I've had no dropped
You're
frames.
still here.
That's nice.
Hori! Coulternay! What brings you all this way?
Oh, the names in this game.
We're to assist the Maelstrom and the Kobolds with a lunar primal operation, so we thought we'd see you off before heading to the tower. Flamine and the others wish you all a safe journey, and promise that they'll look after things here until you return. We will too, of course. Aye, we your fellow Scions of the Seventh Dawn will do our part to ensure the end of the world won't happen on our watch.
We set the sail! All aboard for Sharlayan!
Alright, I think I'm finally almost done with this cutscene.
It's time.
Yay, Final Fantasy
Then we must delay
cutscenes.
no
Never
longer.
short.
We will contact you.
Although, this at least didn't have the warning of, this has an incredibly long cutscene. Please make
Have
sure
a
you
safe
have enough
journey,
time.
And please, be careful.
There are too many of those cutscenes in this game. I mean, I enjoy them. I love the story of this game, but yeah, there are a few too many cutscenes that literally have to warn you that you need a lot of time. Wolf will back me up on that one, probably.
And so you venture forth unto the unknown. A fate beyond the horizon that cannot be divined. A future undefined and in flux. In uncertain times, naught but the simplest words of wisdom will suffice. That which lives is destined to die. Love leads to loss. Every beginning has an end. Treasure every moment, every step of your descent.
Yeah, you're probably right there, Cog, unfortunately. The human body really likes to be stupid. And yours has had a particular penchant for,
And there,
chest
in the
issues.
depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
Ah, map travel. The fastest way to travel, as proven by the Muppets. It's been a while since I've watched a Muppet movie. I should watch another one soon. And more cutscene. I feel like maybe there should have been a warning before this one of it will take a lot of time.
Here. Feel.
Ah, you can hear that music in the background. Love it.
Think.
What do you think, folks? I'm playing the Reaper class. Is my outfit edgy enough? I feel like maybe it's not dark and edgy enough for the Reaper.
Though we're hardly alone in that. Envious of those still sleeping soundly, no doubt. Called out to you, you say? I've heard nothing myself.
I'm going to turn it up just a smidge.
I dare say the sea air will do you good.
As this is, first stream after a long time, let me know if it sounds odd or anything like that. Or if you hear the trash trucks outside. What is this?
My voice yet reaches you. I am glad.
Is this Eorzea?
Hear, feel, think. And thus do we meet face to face at last. My warrior of light.
Heidelin. I meant Heidelin.
Crystal.
But holy crap. I don't want to be rude.
After your sojourn in the First, I believe you have your answer. You have gained an understanding of what I truly am, what Heidelin has always been, a primal. Zodiac was created to forestall the apocalypse which threatened the ancient world, and I was brought forth to bind him. Yet 7 times now, those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered. The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish. The power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield. Yet though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid. Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms, monumental, which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Cast your peepers to the fore, folks. Sharlayan's just over yonder.
I will not keep you further. Your traveler's heart must yearn to behold this unfamiliar land.
I do want to see
We
Charlotte.
shall meet again, and soon.
All right then. So confirmation that Hydaelyn is indeed a primal. I mean, we technically knew it at this point, but to hear it from her, dang. Although I didn't want to say it during the cutscene, but did anybody else think her neck looked weird? Looked weird to me.
Oh, what a fine morning. Oh, still a bit stiff though.
And a good morning to you too. Taken a look at the island already?
Then let's go. Let's go. Might still be room in the prow if we're lucky.
Ah, the sleepers have arisen.
I wasn't sleeping.
There she is. Good old Sharlayan.
Oh, I see it.
That does look a fair bit like the area in Idleshire, which is supposed to be modeled after this.
Well, maybe not in Father's eyes, but we'll manage on our own, if we must.
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you? Indeed, 'tis as Sir Estinian saith. Forget not the comrades who boarded this ship at your side, I prithee.
Thank you, my friends. We are ever grateful for your steadfast support.
Upon arrival, we will be disembarking into the heart of Sharlayan proper. There is no greater concentration of wisdom in all the world. I am confident that somewhere within
I
that
would
center
argue
of knowledge and learning,
that while there's a concentration of
we will find the answers we
intelligence,
seek.
maybe not so much the wisdom, considering how they still refuse to help with all the rest of the problems going on in the world. But we'll see what we can do about that. At least I think that's why we're here. It's been a little bit since I played. But I think the issue was that their father had denied assistance and were going to Sharlayan itself to try and convince people. Ah, there it is. I've officially started Endwalker. Hey, we did it. We got the stream title to be true. Only took an hour.
Sharlayan, the solitary island nation of the northern seas. Where under the watchful gaze of Thaliak, patron deity of scholars, academics hoard all manner of knowledge and secrets. Once, they deigned to accept foreign students into a distant colony maintained in the Dravanian hinterlands. How swiftly they abandoned it once the first Garlean boot set hostile foot on Alamegan soil. So averse to the prosecution of war, these men of wisdom, your would-be allies.
The Northern Empty. That's a name for an area.
I thought they'd never let us off the ship. What's next then? Entry applications?
Hopefully they find no cause to deny us.
Hasn't Sharlayan all but severed relations with foreign powers? Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
'Tis true that, as a nation, Sharlayan only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries. But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders, especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge. If one submits the proper paperwork, with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
May.
I guarantee you at least one of us is going to be denied entry. Can see that coming a mile away.
Quite. So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed. The immigration officer will ask for your affiliation and your purpose of visit. Considering Sharlayan's views on intervention, I strongly suggest we avoid any mention of the Scions. Crown has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldessian, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration.
I think there's a quest line about the students of Baldessian that I need to
It
do.
might expedite our progress.
I keep forgetting about it.
Actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
Of course. The immigration officers were this way, as I recall. Shall we? Greetings. We've just arrived and are eager to make our way into the city. Would you be so kind as to process our entry applications?
Oh, helps if I click the button.
Certainly. I see by your mark you are an Archon.
I am. Grahat here of the Students of Baldessian at your service. I was assigned to an Eorzean survey team, but have returned to assist with the reformation of my order. My associates here will provide additional support.
Very good. I
Already.
have paperwork detailing your group and its scheduled arrival for today. And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons. If you'll step forward, we can process those applications first.
I don't remember what an Archon is.
Ishtola rule.
I should remember what an Archon is. And yet, I fail.
See how it glows? That list is etherically linked with the citizen registry kept in the main repository.
I've confirmed your status as Archons and amended your travel records accordingly. Welcome home. Now, who do we have here?
Well, I knew that much. I'll look it up later.
Alphino Leveilleur.
and Eorzea Leveilleur.
Your applications have also been approved. The streets are abuzz with talk of how House Leveilleur's lord disowned his young progeny.
Man, their father was a dick. Pardon my language.
While such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present situation. Times are quite troubled enough already.
We shall keep that in mind.
These last two are not Sharlayan natives, but you will find their credentials are in order. An application was made in advance.
Name and occupation?
Huh. Wonder which one of these would be the least trouble. Champion of Eorzea, I feel like that triggers the whole them being wary of the scions and intervention. Artisan is technically true. I have a couple of level 80 crafting classes. Let's go Adventurer, though.
An adventurer? Well, I suppose that is considered a valid calling in your native Eorzea. And it does indeed match the profile provided. And you, sir?
It's a Istinian that's going to get rejected.
Istinian Valino, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Formally, at least. And what, pray tell, is your profession now?
If you'll allow me...
Hey!
My associate is a
Hello again,
mercenary,
Kryle.
hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
Mistress Baldessian, if you insist on sponsoring his entry, then so be it. But while I appreciate that desperate times call for desperate measures, I find your choice of company concerning. Be advised that even a single misstep may have severe repercussions for your organization.
I have every confidence in my chosen company, dear and trusted comrades that they are. But I thank you for your concern.
Jeez, these Sharlayan people are uptight. Alright, I am surprised. I thought somebody would be rejected and we'd have to deal with that. Have to go on some, like, quest to prove or figure out how to get them in. I am surprised.
Likewise. Long voyage notwithstanding, you will seem none the worse for wear. There is much to discuss, but this is hardly the place. Let's be on our way, shall we? Oh! Welcome, friends, to Sharlayan.
As your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a generous salary.
Well, I had to say something, Sir Taciturn.
Why am I all the way back there? Why do I never walk with the party? Alright, finally. That only took forever. Item level 515 coffer. What's my current item level? 530. Okay, we're good. We don't need to use that. I don't even remember getting this stuff. Is the item level like in the 600s now? Alright, let's actually get this quest line going. Baldasian Annex. Oh, right. The relic weapons. I was considering starting that. And then I stopped playing again. Yeah, if the fully upgraded relic is 630, then Savage is probably a little higher. I think. If I'm remembering how that goes. Or maybe not. I'm definitely not doing any Savage raids anytime soon. Oh, God, that's right. That's what I was doing. Oh, no. No, I have to do those quest lines, don't I? Oh. Yeah, that's why I was doing the detective quest lines, was because the Manderville relic weapons require it. Dang it. Ah. I'd forgotten about that. Those quests are so cringy. Go and take a look around this new place that we are. Yeah, well, that didn't take long. I have chosen poorly on quests to do for my first stream, as this appears to be a whole bunch of just walking around and talking. Not the most thrilling stream content. But let's see. Tells me I can do... it's the same thing. Ah, that's why. Levs. Okay. Levies, meats, whatever. Tune myself to the Aethernet here. I don't think I have any mail. Yeah. We'll talk to Corral this time. It is a big old statue. Alright, this is where we were going. Dietary value first and taste a distant second. What an awful way to go about food. And another siren goes by. Somebody is not having a good day. I kind of want a burger now. They brought it up. I want one. Or steak. We've got some steak. I could make steak for dinner today. Like, it's just Walmart steak, so it's not great, but we use the sous vide, and it still turns out really good nonetheless. Let's just attune ourselves to the main aetheryte here. Alright. Nope. Didn't want to talk to you, wanted to talk to you. Where did it say the next place was? It doesn't show on the map. Okay. Well, let's wander. Oh, it's over there. But there's a couple other places we can talk. Let's see. We'll get with this one. Transportation fees, reimbursement, such fun. I could get decent reimbursement for my job for my traveling, which is nice. It's not the most reimbursement in the world, but it's decent. Love of a good book. I won't argue that. Full plate armor proprietor. What do you got here? So I can just buy some basic 515 gear. Okay. As well as 480. No, 520. Well, 480 and 520. 560. Oh, okay. So I can go all the way to 560. I have decent gear, I think. $478. I never upgraded my weapon, well, tool. So I had 490 stuff. Yep, I got to level 80, got the gear, stopped playing, and then the expansion came out, and now it's old again. Curses. I think I got gathering gear too, didn't I? No. I did get to level 80, but I didn't really upgrade. Well, I upgraded my pickaxe and the offhand, but the rest of the stuff, oof. I used that stuff to get to level 80. That was kind of silly of me. Maybe it was Botanist I had better gear for? Nope. Okay, let's go back to Reaper. I don't think I see any other talking points, so... Like, this is neat that they're taking you around the city and showing you. Like, that is totally a thing that, like, people would do when you visit their city for the first time. But, like, I feel like this is the sort of thing that most players are just gonna blaze through and not really pay attention. Also, I totally did exactly that. Okay, good, it tells me where we're going this time. Because I did exactly that, didn't pay attention, and did not know where next to go. Excuse me, come through. The place kind of makes me feel, gives me the feel of Juno. Ishgard and this place both gave me that kind of feel of Juno and Final Fantasy XI. Is there any other place I could... Oh, I could do Doki down there. Yeah, I'll just jump. Ah. Oh, shoot. It's already 10:30. Well, folks, just a heads up. I will be wrapping up the stream in about 20-25 minutes or so. I have to pretty much hard end it at 11 so that I can get my daughter off of the bus. If I was late to do that or missed getting her off of the bus because I was streaming, my wife would probably be pretty annoyed at me. Honestly, I'd be rather annoyed at me. That's a dumb reason to miss the bus. Like, I love streaming, I love chatting with you all, but, you know, neglecting my daughter for said streaming and such is not great. I have been forgetting to find the shards and attune myself. Let's see, I got that one. I did not go and get that one. I did not go and get that one. Or that one. Or that one. Well, let's do the next quest talk, and then maybe we'll go get the other Aethernets. Nope. Grahatia, would you please not stand in front of Cryo? Darn it. Body, I know I'm tired. You don't need to yawn. Like, we're in a perpetual state of tiredness. You don't need to tell me. Okay, it said it was concluding with the journey's end, which is down there. Perfect, I'll get that Aethernet shard while I'm over there. In fact, I'll get it first, and then I'll come back for the talk. I feel like I probably missed some talking points, but it doesn't seem like they're like strictly necessary or lead to a quest or anything. They really are just there to flesh out the elements of the city, which is nice. It is nice that they're there, and it's nice that they're optional. Oh, it's the Levier estate. Ooh. There you go, punch daddy a little bit and be like, you know, be nicer to your kids. Don't disown them, jackass. Pardon my French again. Okay, so I got that one. We'll come down here and get this one. Helps if you don't move while trying to attune. Oh, seriously, it's 70 gil to teleport there when I'm in the city? Oh, hey, speaking of talking points, there's another one. But seriously, I'm in the city, 70 gil. Oh, I mean, I should have just clicked on the Aethernet and teleported that way. I kind of forgot you could do that. It's the whole point of attuning to the Aethernet system. I know what I'm doing, though. Definitely. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm putting back up the be right back sign because I'll be right back. So, slight problem with using the chiptune Spotify channel for my music. There are ads if you don't pay. I wonder if when I go and look at the VOD, there will be an ad during my start or something. That'd be annoying. Anyways, let's continue. I'll worry about that problem another time. Alright, let's snag that Aethernet shard first, and then we'll do the talkie-talk. That just leaves that one up there. You know what? I want that one before going on, because that's near, I think, the auction house. That's good to have. Yeah, actually, the chiptune Spotify channel that I use, one of the people is Game Chops. So I will keep that in mind, actually. I might do that. But yeah, I sat down and was preparing to switch back when that song ended and an ad started. I was like, oh, cool. I wonder if any of those have popped up. All right. And that is all of them. Neat. Yeah, let's just go back to the one that we just into. And the talkie talks. Yes, enough exploring and talking. I would like to actually do something. I've got 17 minutes left before stream end. I want to do something. I maybe should have done the return to Endwalker on my own and kept the stream to things more like duty roulettes. It would have been a little more interesting, at least. Right, Eureka. That's the thing that I needed to unlock for the students of Baldesion, technically. Woo, private quarters. Oh. All right. Old Charlene, new you. Objective fulfilled. And out of one cutscene and into another. Maybe. Yep. Yep. That's all I'm doing this morning. Cutscenes. So glad you could all join me for the cutscene hour. Side note?
Pray forgive me. I was delayed.
Oh.
Yeah, it's warm.
It's fine, Eorzea.
Duly noted.
We're all here now. Let's get down to business then, shall we? Come what may, we must prevent
Same
the
kind of
Telephoros'
cutscene,
plans
new
from coming to
room.
fruition.
It's just like the Scions
At
all over
present,
again.
I see two paths for gathering the information which may aid us in achieving that goal. The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Charlian, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum. As most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy. The bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Charlian focus on recording history, while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it. And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galef was one such member, as was Archon Louisois. Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, The recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous. Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other, more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
So, to enlighten viewers on the conversation I'm about to have, my daughter, my 3-year-old daughter, has recently discovered salt and salt shakers. Where did you find the salt this time, dear?
Well, either the gnome missed the snow or it has a problem.
What?
It was surrounding the gnome. The mushroom gnome.
Wow. Okay. Apparently she decided the gnome needed to be in a pile of snow. If any of you have seen me recently and seen all the gray hairs in my beard, please note that they are all caused by one singular child. I'm certain of it. That's a lie. They all cause the gray hair.
Fortuno's refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, it simply turned away to pursue something more important.
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it. As for our second potential
Sounds
path,
like our little goblin
it
has
concerns a
woken up.
request made
He had a
directly
tooth
to
pulled
the students
yesterday,
of Baldesion.
so he's home from school. We're plying him with plenty of ice cream and applesauce and jello and pudding. And of course, he still wants other food and complains that he can't have it. Hard to explain to an 8-year-old why they can't just chew on the other side. It just doesn't quite work like that. But
our organization
no
was
more
founded
pain, hopefully.
primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over. Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth. Compared to our more isolationist Charlian colleagues, we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown.
All of this artwork, I love it. I need like full versions so I can make them desktops or things.
The request in question comes from one such acquaintance.
He's not a
Nidana,
big mashed
an
potato
alchemist
fan,
residing in
but
distant
admittedly I'm not
Thavnair.
sure we thought about mashed potatoes. That's a good idea. Hopefully he'll like it well enough for now.
Her missive describes
I actually
the
just
sudden
got a new
appearance of
potato
a
masher
tower,
I could use.
and the subsequent
Well, for
summoning
him,
of
for
what
this,
I
the
can
potato
only
ricer
assume
probably
is
be
a
better.
lunar primal.
But I got a potato masher for when I don't want to clean the potato ricer as much.
In response to this threat, the satrap of
That's
guards
true.
at
You
Khan,
always
the
were
individual
much more
who
fan
governs
of
the
like,
city-state,
halved and quartered tiny
has instructed
potatoes.
the alchemists to find a means
Done
to
up
deal
with
with the spire.
oil and salt and seasonings. You made them good, I won't argue that.
The artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts.
There's textured mashed potatoes. Mush.
Tis possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned
Yeah,
foods
believe me, I've been there in the
by
can't
Eorzea or
chew
her Far East
department
allies.
for a while, and it sucked. It sucked. Yeah, would do not recommend.
They do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction.
Assuming we
Yeah, I
divide
really
our
don't
forces
think
to
I'm
pursue both of Krau's lines of
playing much today in this game.
But the investigation in Charlian is of vital importance as well.
Because, yeah, basically
Yes,
this
it is
cutscene's
quite the
gonna end and
quandary.
I'm gonna end stream.
Though it is a great imposition and an altogether too common one, our efforts would be more likely to succeed with... You are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision. Let us next decide how everyone else might best be... As for myself, I shall continue what I've begun in Sharlayan. I should also like to steal the services of an
that's
Archon
true.
or two.
I love risotto. Good cheese risotto.
And thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
Not usually. It doesn't typically like eggs.
Allow
He
me
is
to
your
offer my
typical
assistance.
picky
I have some small
8-year-old.
amount of experience in the field of research.
Likes chicken nuggies, pizza, ice cream. Sandwiches.
Alice
He
and
does
I
like
would also
sandwiches,
like to help,
thankfully, but
if you would have
sandwiches
us.
are a bit more on the chewy side, so not quite yet.
Anything to understand even a fraction of what our father and the Forum might be thinking.
Of course.
I will ask
the
him if he
more
wants
the
some eggs,
merrier.
though. If he'll have them, I'll make them.
Right. The rest of us will make the journey to Thavner. Thoughts?
I passed through Thavnir on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to...
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it will be you, me, and Urianger.
Give me a moment afterwards, and I'll supply you with all the details of Nadana's request. Consider this hall
I wouldn't
our
mind trying a
rendezvous point
spinach
once our
frittata.
respective tasks are complete.
Alright, I think this cutscene's wrapping up, and I'm going to wrap up stream with it. Because I don't think I can get anything else really done before I have to proper end. Spinach is hilarious in how much it reduces in volume when you cook it. You have like this big giant pile of spinach, and then you cook it down, and it's like a quarter, maybe less. I do indeed know where to find you, and I will take you up on that. Burst of inspiration? What is this? Oh, that's him. That's that quest line. Why do I have 2 main quests? Oh well, I'll attend to that later. Thank you for the ideas, Luth. I will propose them to the goblin, and we'll see if he's willing to branch out of his comfort zone of food for something more. On that note, let's see here. I have an image for stream going offline. Is this it? Yeah, that's the one. Alright, folks. Catch you laters. Ah, right. I can't start my music to do the offline thing because there's an ad playing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to look into that YouTube channel. I just watched an ad. Annoying. Hold on, folks. I know it doesn't really matter. You probably don't care. Oh, there were multiple ads. I see. Yeah, definitely need to look into that YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, well, instead of music, you get to hear baby. No, that's okay. It's fine, dear. No, one ad is quite plenty, thank you. We don't need to do one ad is never enough. No thanks. Okay, there we go. Goodbye.